What's up, world? It's your boy Cool. I'm back with another video. I know it's been a long time, man. I've been having a lot going on, but at the same time, I need to get it. I need to get focused more on YouTube, man. I've been doing the podcast. I upload those videos, but I need to get back on my personal vlogs. Just recently, I'm in the process of making a Everything Cool podcast channel by itself, so everything is separate. You can see me and you can see the podcast on two different stations or channels or whatnot. But today is not about that. Today is story time with your boy Cool, and today I'm telling a story about the time when I was 16 and the police gave me alcoholic beverages.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a different time back then. There's always a different time when you're when you're in the hood and shit. But anyways, we're gonna get right to it, man. Run the intro. Now today wasn't a particular wild day or anything like that. It's just another night of mini where I continue to sneak out the house after hours, things of that nature. Today wasn't no particular about this. I left out. My mom, she went to work at 7 o'clock, so I'm gone 7:30 or whatever.
Wait a minute.
But I ain't really do too much that day. We hung out, smoked some little weed or whatever, and that was just about it. I turned it in. Shit, probably about 9 o'clock, play some games or something like that. I always had the PlayStation on me. I had the PlayStation 1. I had the PlayStation 2.
Ooh.
Yes, I had the PlayStation 2. I wasn't really an Xbox person like that. It was all about PlayStation shit. We played the Dreamcast. Had to keep the Dreamcast on deck. We was on the GameCube. I personally didn't have one, but I had access to the GameCube. But anyways, that was besides the point. Later on that night, I went back out the house around about 2 o'clock, 1:30, something like that. I went back out the house.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It wasn't even nothing to do. I just felt like walking around. Felt like being outside, seeing what was going on. I go up the street. I'm about 2 blocks up the street. And at this time, it was I would say my generation started a curfew, or either it came back, whatever the case may be. I remember when we were 15, 16 years old, the police gave us a fucking curfew. We couldn't be outside the house after like 10 o'clock. So me leaving the house, period, was already a risk. Because I don't even think I had, for sure, I didn't have no ID on me at the time. Shit, that's, I think it took me about 4 attempts, probably 5 attempts to get my damn license.
What the fuck are you doing?
Don't tell nobody that shit. I just didn't ever study. I knew how to drive. I was already driving. The book. I wasn't reading the book. But anyways, that's besides the point. I left the house way past curfew. This is way past curfew. I leave the house. I'm up the street about 2 blocks. I run into my brother. Well, really not my brother. It's my half sister's brother, but it's basically my brother. I done grew up around and all that stuff. Me and my sister, we got the same dad, and it's just, anyways. Yeah, I run into him. They up there chilling, and he already like 21 or something like that. So he wonderful. He great. He's straight. He grown. So I run into him. We sitting back. We rolling up. We chilling. We out here. We on the corner. Anybody know North Chat? We on the corner of Peak and Spears. We right there chilling. I got some New Amsterdam on me. A small $5 bottle. This like it's way before $1 million worth of game was sponsoring them. Shit, I think Gilly was still a rapper at the time. Honestly, like this, I was about 15, 16 when this happened. More so 16 when this happened. I got the New Amsterdam, the $5 bottle on me. I'm gonna try to put one somewhere on the screen up here, but I'm sipping. We straight. I say about 20, 30 minutes go by. We smoking, we done smoked the blunt. So I'm high. I'm taking little shots. Now I'm not really big on liquor at this time. Cause I was drinking beer at the time. We started out drinking like Old Englishes and shit like that. I know that ain't the best beer of choice, but we started out drinking shit like that. Old Englishes, Bud Lights, Budweiser, stuff like that. So when I elevated to the liquor, it was a little slow thing. I'm taking little shots here or there or whatever. But we drinking. About 30 minutes later, we see a fucking police pull up the street, and we can see him. Spears Avenue is a long ass fucking street. It's long ass street. I say about 2 miles or something like that. Probably a little longer than that. But anyways, long ass street. I see him coming up the street. Wasn't no surprise. But what surprised us was they stopped right there where we were sitting at. Which, we wasn't doing nothing wrong. It's not like the neighborhood be dead sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning. So you gonna see some people out. So he stopped though. And he got out the car. He asked how old we was. My brother, he said he was 21. Somebody else out there, they gave their age. Everybody was old. I was the only one that was 16, but I was drinking my own shit though. So, boom. We say that. He proceeds to get out his car, walk around to the trunk and popped it. The man had like 2 24 packs of Budweisers. Damn! Just sitting in the trunk of his car, and he told us to grab it, and we proceeded to sit right there and drink. We didn't go anywhere. We grabbed it. When I looked at it, I couldn't believe it, because I grabbed one and my brother grabbed the other one. I grabbed it. I looked at the police officer. I looked at my brother, and I walked off. And the whole time I'm sitting right here thinking, he must not really. I know I don't look older than 18. I know I didn't. I barely had any type of facial hair. I had a little bit. I done always had a little something. By the time I was like 17, my beard was connecting or whatever. I had the little chin strap, But anyways, it wasn't to the point where like you could look at me and be like, this motherfucker, he look old enough. It wasn't like that. So I'm thinking, and what the police officer said was, yeah, we just got this off a bunch of underage Baylor kids who was at like a little bonfire, and they was drinking, and we, they busted up on them, broke it up and all that shit, took the alcohol from some underage white kids and brought that shit to the hood and gave it away to an even younger underage black kid. That's crazy, ain't it? But that's how it go, man. That shit crazy as hell. And once he gave it to us, I waited till he drove out. Like I said, I didn't even need it. I had a bottle of Amsterdam on me, $5. The shit couldn't have been 3/4 full. Like, I barely had sipped out of it. So it wasn't like, oh man, that's what we was looking for. I wasn't even looking for that shit. But it's crazy that he pulled up, like, no questions asked. Just the only question he asked was how old was we, and I lied to him, and it worked. I ain't have to pull out no ID, which I was way past curfew. And like I said, at that point, yeah, you need one. None of that shit was needed at the time, and shit, we got away with two 24 packs of Budweiser. That shit's crazy. At the age of 16, the police gave me that. So I don't remember the officer name. I know he used to, patrol the area and stuff all the time. I hadn't seen him quite a bit of times, but I don't quite remember his name like that. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Did I drink all of it? Hell no. I didn't. I wouldn't. Hell no. That's too much drink. I still had to go home. I didn't want to be smelling like alcohol, all that shit. Damn sure didn't feel like taking a shower, all that shit, whatever. But yeah, man, this shit it's crazy out here. But yeah, that's one of my stories, man. I'm glad I got to share that with y'all. Comment below what you think about the story. Shit. Had to burp, excuse me. Gotta have your manners. But yeah, man, comment below, man. Tell me what you think, man. This your boy Cool, man. I'm out of here.